Hey, hello, friends. How are you today? This week we were going to be talking about shapes, and we were going to start with hearts. So I figured we'd start with one of our favorite stories. It's called Heartprints, and it's by P.K. Hallinan. I'm sorry that the words are backwards on this. When I do a selfie video, the words in the book all come out backwards. But let's read it, shall we? It says at the bottom, a heartprint. The definition is the impression left behind by a deliberate act of kindness. So whenever you do something kind, you leave a heartprint. How many heartprints will you leave today? Will you share with a friend? Will you give hugs away? Will you listen with patience to what others say? How many heartprints will you leave today? Oh, they're being kind to their friends. Look at all those heartprints they're leaving behind. A heartprint is formed when you do something kind. Your love touches others, leaving heartprints behind. So what will you do? Well, that's up to you. You can smile at people you pass on the street. You can offer a handshake to someone you meet. Hi, it's nice to meet you. And sometimes if you're just walking by someone on the street, you can wave at them, or you can smile, or you can say hello. That leaves a heartprint behind. You can even pitch in for an hour or two to help out a friend with too much to do. Yes, each little kindness leaves heartprints that say, a very nice person has been here today. Sometimes you'll reach out to someone in strife and do something thoughtful that changes a life. Or sometimes you might say the quietest thing and never quite know how you've made a heart sing. But this much is certain, our heartprints hold fast when others come first and we put ourselves last. All the kind things they're doing for their friends. So how many heartprints will you leave today? Will you cheer up a teammate who's made the wrong play? That's okay. We'll play better next time, don't worry. Will you share a few laughs so a classmate will smile, or tend to a friend who's been ill for a while? Even a wink of your eye helps us to show that you care about others and you want them to know. Sometimes if someone's not feeling well, maybe you can read them a story. You can say, can I get you anything? I hope you feel better. That's leaving heartprints behind. Or if your friend draws a nice picture that's up on the wall, you can say, I really like your picture. His heartprints can heal us with the power of love. They lift up our spirits like the wings of a dove. And it's joyful to know that in all that we do, the heartprints we give out make us happy too. I know when I do something kind, it helps me feel happy too. So offer your friendship to each girl and boy, and join in the music and the singing and the joy. And you'll brighten the world as you go on your way. Look at all the nice things they're doing for their neighbor. They're helping her fix her yard. They're painting her fence. They're leaving a lot of heartprints behind, aren't they? How many heartprints will you leave today? So friends, how many heartprints will you leave today? Let's see how many acts of kindness we can do today and every day, and see how many heartprints we can leave behind. I know that if I see someone who's working on something, maybe one of our grown-ups is working on something, and we're not sure what we can do, we can go up to them and say, how can I be helpful? Grown-ups really like it when you ask them that question. I'm sure that they'll be very happy to have you helping them working on what they're doing. If you see somebody that needs some help, maybe picking something up off the floor, or maybe somebody that's sad, you can go up and say, I'm sorry, you're sad. How can I help you feel better? There's so many things we can do, in so many ways we can leave our heartprints behind. And friends, I'm also going to put an activity on our website that we're going to create a heart. We're going to draw a heart and cut it out and decorate it so we can put it on our door so we can let everybody in our neighborhood know that we're thinking about them and we're saying hello. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye. It's good to see you. Bye. Leave some heartprints behind.